Everyone has a story, and every story has a first step. This is the first episode in an ongoing series as I present stories from my past. There'll be episodes such as my first console experience or owning my very own video game shop at the age of 18. There are heaps of them, all relevant to video games or video game collecting, and in chronological order. Welcome to Story Mode. We start off in 1973, the year I was born, and some of the best music ever. TV shows are no exception. My favourites are Hawaii Five-0,
Book 'em, Dano.
the legendary Peter Falk as Columbo,
Musician? No, cop. Cop? Policeman.
and the Star Trek animated series with the original cast.
I suggest you show yourselves, Winston, or whatever you are.
Did you say I'm a man of curious habits?
Who loves you, baby? That would be Kojak, the bold lollipop-sucking New York detective that isn't afraid to bend the rules to bust the bad guys.
And the rest of you butterflies around me, I like to see smiling, happy faces. And when you speak, speak softly and with respect. Never, never any harsh words. You understand?
And the movies were original and incredible. The Exorcist, American Graffiti, Enter the Dragon, the original Walking Tall, Westworld, and my favourite, James Bond in Live and Let Die. Every journey has a first step, so I decided to dress up for the occasion and head to the source. So behind me is the first house I ever lived in. I came home from hospital and lived here until the age of 2. And in fact, it's the first time I've ever visited this house. It's in Collingwood, and can you believe the number is 64.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Oh, how you going? Oh, sorry, we're just doing a documentary. I actually used to live in this house.
You're not kidding.
No, I'm not. This was totally unexpected. The current owner of the house heard me talking and decided to come out and have a look. So they would have left in 1975. How long have you been here?
80.
Okay, a bit later.
Yeah. 86.
Yeah, okay.
Colin Setches. How are
Joel
you?
Hopkins. Yeah,
Nice
good.
to meet you, mate.
My mum will freak out. This is the first time I've been to this place since I was born. I was here from 0 to 2.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and then
Is that right?
my mum moved out, so to
Wow.
Preston. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know if I...
No, mate,
yeah.
that's fine.
Colin was an absolute gentleman. We ended up talking outside for over 15 minutes, and then he asked me in to have a look around.
So, and that was a doorway there. So the horses had come in here, fill up with the milk, and then head out the back and do all of the back lanes.
That's
From 1885.
from 1885.
Yep.
You're joking.
Yeah, it was the Collingwood Dairy from 1885. Joel used to live here.
Yeah. Yeah, only to the age of 2, so I wouldn't remember it.
He was
But
only 2 years old, but so that door wasn't there. That was put in 83,
right.
and that is now a bathroom. Because that
God, you know a lot about the history of this house.
Well, I've been here
Yeah.
for a lot of years.
My God, my mum would die. Yep.
So all of these were, they're all originals.
Yes, I can see that.
1880s.
This was totally mind-blowing. We came here just to film the front of the house, to see where I was born. Now we've had a tour of the house, a history lesson, and Colin's taking us over to the back of the house, kind of like a bungalow or outhouse, where he has some kind of studio. What the? Okay, this is getting freaky. Studio speakers, 2 monitors. Have I entered the Twilight Zone?
So this is how I made my living in the last 30 or something years. Well, I used to do, I was a musician doing things in advertising and other such things.
Yeah.
And, voiceovers and a few things like that.
Wow.
Back in the day, this was a combination, this was sort of like a kitchen.
Yeah.
And that was where the stove and all of the things were in the corner.
Yep.
I love the place.
Of course. Why? How could you not love
And
it?
despite many offers, they'll be carrying me out of here in a box.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. You get offers, do you? You probably...
Yeah, and you think sometimes that wouldn't it be sad if the place was pulled down and
Oh, that'd be
half a dozen
crime.
townhouses were put up? That would
Yeah, no way. But would it be not protected or no?
In this day and age, I have to watch myself here.
No, don't worry, don't worry.
No. In this day and age, money
Yeah.
money talks.
Yeah.
It's really nice to have little
Oh, it's the
parts of
best.
your life
It's the best.
to have those things enlighten you. You know, things that you may have only been 2 years old, but it still forms a part of your.
It does. It does. This is where I
psyche as you're
started.
growing up.
Exactly. Wow, this was a trip down memory lane, considering I had no memory back then. For the next hour and a half, Colin and I spoke about all sorts of things. It's time to move on.
Ho, 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 it's magic, you know.
Well, there I am. What am I thinking about? On the left, it's obviously my mother. And on the right, yep, that's my dad. Life's not perfect, and unfortunately after my second birthday, my parents divorced. In time, Mum and I moved to the suburb of Preston. I was an everyday kid who loved Star Wars, Knight Rider, and He-Man. The world was my oyster and I couldn't be happier. Until one day, I walked into a milk bar.